Today, I'm going to show you how to animate in GIMP step by step, even if you're brand new to the software. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up your canvas, create animation frames, preview your work, and export your final project as an animated GIF. This is a super useful skill, whether you want to make simple motion graphics, looping characters, or fun social media animations. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open GIMP and create a new project by clicking File, then New. When the new image window appears, choose the dimensions you want for your animation. If you're making a small GIF for the web, you might use a square size like 500 by 500 or a standard size like 800 by 600. Once your dimensions are set, click OK to create the canvas. Now, before you start drawing, you'll want to open the Layers dialog. You can do that by pressing Ctrl and L on your keyboard. This is one of the most important parts of animating in GIMP, because each layer will act like a separate animation frame. Keeping your layers organized from the very beginning will save you a lot of time later, especially when your animation gets more detailed. Let's create your first frame. The bottom layer in your stack will automatically become frame 1. This is where you should draw or paste your initial image. Think of this as the starting point for your animation. Whether you're making a bouncing ball, a blinking eye, or a moving icon, this first layer sets the foundation for everything else. After that, create a new layer for each additional frame by clicking the Create a New Layer icon at the bottom of the Layers menu. Every time you want to show movement, add another layer above the one before it. This is how GIMP builds your animation sequence. The key here is to make sure your frames stay in the correct order, from the bottom of the stack to the top. If the order is wrong, the animation won't play the way you expect. Here's a very helpful technique called onion skinning. When you're drawing a new frame, lower the opacity of the layer you're currently working on so you can see the previous frame underneath it. This makes it much easier to line up movements smoothly because you can compare the current frame with the frame before it. Once you're finished drawing that frame, always remember to restore the opacity back to 100%. That way, each frame stays fully visible when the animation is played back. Continue creating frames one by one, adjusting small details to show motion across the sequence. For example, if you're animating a character, you can move the arms slightly, shift the eyes, or change the position of an object just a little in each frame. Even small changes can create a smooth, believable animation when played quickly. Once your frames are ready, it's time to preview your work. Go to the top menu, click Filters, then Animation, and then Playback. This opens a playback window that lets you watch your frame sequence in real time. Press the play button and check how everything moves. This step is important because it helps you spot timing issues, awkward transitions, or frames that need to be adjusted before exporting. If something doesn't look right, close the playback window and go back to your layers. You can reposition elements, redraw parts of a frame, or change the timing by editing the animation layers. Then preview it again until it looks smooth and clean. Don't rush this part because a few small edits here can make a big difference in the final result. When you're happy with how the animation looks, it's time to export it as an animated GIF. Click File, then Export As. At the bottom of the export window, expand Select File Type and choose GIF Image, then click Export. A new configuration window will appear with a few important options. Make sure you check the box for As Animation. If you want your GIF to repeat over and over, also check Loop Forever. This is especially useful for social media posts, banners, and looping web graphics. Next, set the delay between frames. This is measured in milliseconds, and a range of 100 milliseconds to 250 milliseconds is common depending on how fast or slow you want the animation to move. You'll also want to choose one frame per layer. Replace under-frame disposal if you want clean frame transitions. This helps ensure each frame displays properly without leaving unwanted visual trails behind. Once everything is set, click Export to finalize your file. And that's it. You've just learned how to animate in GIMP from start to finish. You set up your canvas, built your frames, previewed the motion, and exported your animation as a GIF. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more beginner-friendly software tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.